myself. I'm feeling myself.
What's up, Katie?
I'm feeling myself.
From the very beginning, I found my homie and my best friend. I'm be that player to the very end, no matter what. No matter.
What's up, Katie Mob? It's your girl Deiij.
And it's your boy KJ.
And today we coming to y'all with some helpful tips for a young relationship. We got 10 helpful tips. Alright, so KJ got 5 tips, I got 5 tips. He gonna start tips.
Oh, you can't start.
Yeah. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. So I guess I'm starting. So my first one is, drum roll please. Trust. My first one is trust. I say trust because without trust, you really don't have nothing. Like, it's not a real relationship without trust. And I feel like with so many young relationships now, it's because they fail because they don't have trust. And like, you can be best of friends, but because you can't trust that person, y'all relationship is just, y'all just messing around. Y'all ain't really in no real relationship. Y'all just messing around. Basically, that's how I feel.
Okay, and I just think that when it comes to trust, okay, I'm gonna just give y'all an example. So right now, me and KJ is both in college. Trust play a pivotal role in college because we both go to parties, we both hang out with friends. We're not always around each other. So one day I went to a party. You know, when I hear that music and she working like a bitch, you know, I be getting down. Alright, y'all. So then it ended up becoming a juke party. But the first thing I told Kenya when I got home was, oh, I was dancing and this boy came behind me and he said, what did you do? I said, oh, I danced. Was he mad? Could have been, but I told him. So trust played a part in that. And he understands that we're both in college. It's not like we want to stop or hinder each other from not experiencing the college life. We definitely respect each other. So that's just a little sneaky little example of trust. My first one is mutual couple friends. Every relationship has to have some mutual couple friends. And I say this because when you get into your arguments and stuff, you don't want to go to your single friends and be like, hey man, me and KJ got into it again, girl. He ate the last bowl of my noodles. Dang. he ate the last bit of my little ice cream. Because you know, when you get in a relationship, when you in a relationship for a long time, little petty stuff starts to bother you. Girl, you know what this fool did? Girl, he shaved up under his arms and then cleaned out the bathtub. Like, stuff like that. So, you know, y'all get into a little argument. You could have cleaned this, you could have, you know, but it turns into something. Your friend, your single friend will be like, girl, yeah, like, that is so trifling. You need to find you a real one and somebody who is not going to be trifling like that. But you go to your mutual friends that's already in a relationship and they be like, girl, why you tripping? You know that we a little bit more clean than men. And on top of that, y'all was doing this when y'all first got together. How you gonna argue with that mutual friend? You're not. Because they see the same thing you see. And y'all got y'all on the same common ground. So what you got to say?
I ain't got nothing to say about that one. You funny.
Okay. What's your second one?
Oh man. My second one is communication. I say communication because you always have to talk to your partner. And even when it's something that your partner don't want to hear or something that you don't want to talk about, it still means to be talked about. It still grounds to talk about it. And what people don't get is if you can't talk, like, you can't talk about your feelings, you can't talk about none of that stuff, that breaks up the relationship as well, because now you pushing people away because you can't talk about how you feel, and people can't get through to you because you don't want to talk about it. And that's my next top one.
Okay.
What you think about that?
I agree. My second one is fan. You have to be your partner's biggest fan. Like, alright, y'all, so let me give y'all an example. In high school, which we've been together since high school. In high school, I went to a couple of Kenya games when he got rained on. And he did well. But also, those games where they got blew out, I was still at that game like, number 17. Yes, that's my man. Yep. Tackle. Oh, he got passed. Okay. I love you, babe.
So, my next one is... Oh, wait. What was yours? What you was just saying?
Biggest fan.
Oh, my example for that is I went to all her games. All of them. When she was shooting air balls. So you want to shoot air balls?
I didn't have my glasses, y'all. I cannot see without my glasses.
Excuses. I had the whole football team come to the game. We sitting in the corner. She shoot an air ball. Everybody look at me. I'm like, she ain't got her glasses, y'all. She ain't got her glasses. She shoot another one. I'm like, alright, y'all. She need her contacts. Her contacts dried out. Well, I was over there telling stories and everything. But I was still her biggest fan. She still dropped, what, 21 points that game?
Yeah. 21.
21 points. With 12 rebounds. So.
Holla at me.
But yeah. My third one is... You did your second one? Mm-hmm. My third one is compromise. Compromise plays a tremendous part in a relationship, because you can't just be arguing over what you want to do and that person want to do something else. If I come to Deiij and be like, Deiij, I want to go to this party, and Deiij will be like, I want to go out to eat. The party don't end until probably 2 something in the morning. So you can go out to eat and then go to a party. Compromise. Or if Deiij just say, I want to go see a football game, but the basketball game come on, what, around the same time?
Deiij go in the room and watch it in the room TV. Kenya stay in the front room and invite his friends over and watch it in the front room TV. Typical guy stuff. Ding.
But that's how I feel about compromise. Compromise is a big part, a tremendous part in a relationship. That goes in with communication.
My third helpful, extremely helpful tip is to step outside of your comfort zone. I know a lot of people be like, he fine, he fresh, you know, saucy. But at the end of the day, me and Kenya wouldn't have been together if I didn't step outside of my comfort zone. And when I mean that, I'm saying that basically that I used to like just hood, just street, just dudes that wasn't good for me, because I kept running into the same type of problem. But then when I started looking for somebody that was sweeter, that was into me, that was interested into me, but that played football, because you know I only date basketball players. But once I, dated me a football player, I'm not saying that just because he's a football player that make him better than a basketball player. I'm just saying that basically
definitely better than a basketball player. But I play basketball too, so but that definitely makes you better than a basketball player.
So by me stepping outside of my comfort zone and giving Kenya a chance, look where we at now. Almost on the 6th year.
We are on the 6th year.
No, we're not.
We're almost on the 7th.
No, we not. How you pushing years up? Look, y'all see that?
I'm not though. We are almost.
Look, he want to be with me for 50 years already.
Bye. I'm just saying we are almost on the 7th year.
No, we not.
Do the math.
In 2021,
Do the
it'll
math.
be 7 years.
Do the math. My next one is loyalty.
I got loyalty and royalty inside my DNA. I got. Okay.
So, I say loyalty because you gotta be a ride or die. I got her back, she got my back. Right?
Right.
Okay. So, but yeah, loyalty, just gotta have each other back. You gotta be, that plays a part into trust too.
My fourth helpful tip is forgiveness, y'all. Forgiveness is the biggest one. Forget it. Forgiveness is the number one reason why. I mean, not having forgiveness is the number one reason why a lot of people break up. When I say forgiveness, I'm saying that being in a relationship young, it takes a lot. And in order for us, you know, we seen our grandparents stay together for like these 40, 50, 75, 80 years. But we try to figure out how they got through it. They got through it with forgiveness. Without forgiveness, you know, without forgiveness, it'll break you. And I'm not saying just be out here getting cheated on or mistreated or, you know, letting somebody domestically abuse you. But as far as relationships go, I do think that forgiveness is definitely detrimental in helping people stay as one. What you think? You agree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My last and final one is companionship. You gotta be your partner's friend, best friend. Cause if y'all not friends, I mean, y'all gotta be friends before y'all can be able to grow. If you're not stepping in that circle with your friend, with your partner, I don't know what else. I don't know how a relationship would ever feel. Like, if you're not with your best friend, like, she's my best friend, y'all. See? But if you're not with your best friend, or she can't be your best friend, ain't no point in you being with that person that you're with. Because y'all ain't gonna like each other in a relationship, so what's the point of y'all being together? Y'all probably like each other for one thing or two things: sex and money. And if that person ain't got money, or if that person can't do the sex, now what y'all got? So that's my 5 helpful, strong tips.
And my last tip is to get to know that person before y'all get into a relationship. Because in the first month, second month, 5, 6 months, y'all still don't know that person. Try to, you know, build a friendship and know that person for like a year before y'all get into this relationship. Because y'all don't want to hop into a relationship because y'all like this person, they look good and everything, and then all of a sudden everything goes left. Because then, you know, that's the end of a relationship. Agreed?
Agreed.
All right,
So
y'all.
that ends our 10
Helpful
helpful,
tips.
strong tips of how to
Stay together when you're young. So if y'all like this video, like, comment, subscribe.
Be a part of the notification squad.
As always, we'll see y'all in the next video.